Right now, I'm just doing my little homework that I have to do before I, sit down and talk to you guys about all the different things that I have planned and want to do for the new year. Right now, I'm just watching my girl Chelsea. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and follow her. She's amazing. But other than that, let me turn it down though. Other than that, right now I'm just doing homework. Taking my little coffee. I think this cup is so freaking cute. My mom bought it for me from Temu. So cute. Don't mind my hair because as soon as I got up, I had to go outside, start getting ready, uh, buying stuff that I needed, grocery shopping for something to cook for tonight. Um, Also had to go out and get my dogs food and pads and stuff that they needed. And yeah, pick up things that I need to pick up from like the Amazon lockers because I didn't order stuff and Griffin didn't order stuff. We always ordering stuff. I know they be sick of us. But yeah, so I was doing a lot of runarounds, so I ain't really do much to my hair or nothing. I want to show you guys these two candles that I had got from Five Below. Oh my god, I went to Five Below yesterday, and these two candles smell so good, like so good. So if you in there and you see these candles, you should definitely get them. Amazing. So I'm just gonna do, a simple little makeup look because I mean I'm not really going anywhere, but I want to put on a little makeup because I'm gonna be cooking tonight, and you know I want to look good for my girlfriend. So I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. I'll put her link and everything and her name and everything in here. Her name is Tiffany. I was watching one of her videos, and it's so crazy because she was sitting there saying like something like as far as like romanticizing your own life, and I was like, ooh, that hit different. That definitely hit different because I feel like a lot of the times I'm just looking at like, oh, what I do have, what I don't have, especially what I don't have. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that, or I can't, oh, I gotta be at a certain place or a certain look or whatever the case may be. And it's like, no, work with what you got and, you know, romanticize that shit. Those are my language, but romanticize it like it's your life. So I took that like, listen, even if it's just me cooking dinner, for me and my girlfriend, we're just cooking dinner. Like, why not, get a little, get cute, do my hair, do my makeup before she get off of work and everything, and cook that dinner, like, and look nice as if like I was going out, like. So we are here. It's so crazy because I used to be like all into the makeup and everything. I think that was because also that's when I was working in like hair salons and stuff. So, your look always gotta be on par because you don't want nobody doing your hair and they looking crazy. Like, you're gonna be like, y'all don't got somebody else? You ain't got another stylist that could come? Cause, so like being in salon, your hair always had to be done. Makeup always done, because I also did makeup in the salon. So your makeup always got to be done. Hair always got to be done. You got to be on point. Clothes, everything on point. So I felt like that kind of took me in that whole direction, as far as like, you know, always having my makeup done, always having my hair done and everything. So I've been out of the salon for a while now, and oh my goodness, hold on, my dogs is over there bugging out. So since we on a bit of a crunch time and I need to hurry up and start getting ready and everything before my girlfriend come home, as you can see, I did my hair and everything off camera, so looking a bit crazy. And then I'm gonna go and like jump in the shower and do everything I need to do and get dressed and stuff. But right now I'm preparing all the food and everything. For her, I'm making steak, broccoli, and potatoes. That's what she asked for. And for me, I'm gonna make baked chicken with mashed potatoes and broccoli on the side. But yeah, let's get back into like what I was saying. Ooh, what I was saying about romanticizing your life. Like, not only just like what I was saying, like, you know, getting all pretty and all of that, but just being like positive about your life, you know, what, and just being okay with what life has to offer, you know, structuring your day, structuring your time, and just building a routine, you know, for yourself. It's also just like, how do you put it? A way of like incorporating mindfulness, like, you know, in your life, like as far as being present. And we all know being present is a big thing. I know it's a big thing. It's a big thing in my life too, because sometimes I'll be forgetting to just be in the moment, and I just be thinking about future stuff or past mistakes, and I'm like, oh, I should have did that. Oh, that's it. No, you need to get out of your head and be more present. That's one of the things that we're doing as well for 2024. We're being more present. Okay, all right. I don't have enough time to do like the vision board and everything with you guys, so I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow with you guys and record it and show you guys, like, you know, what I put on my vision board. We could probably do it together if you want. And yeah, I'm gonna get into this cooking. Good morning. Listen, your girl was sleeping well last night. My hair is like all over the place. I'll fix it though. So today I'm gonna go to like either Five Below or Dollar Tree, whichever one. And I'm gonna actually make a vision board, like one that I can hang on my wall. But I'm also gonna show you guys how you could create one on Canva, because I created one on Canva as well to put as my my phone screen so I can see it. I gotta fix it though, because it's not even like, everything is not fitting right and it's annoying, so I gotta fix it. But that's a way to make a vision board and wait for you to see it every day. You know, put it as your home screen, put it as your lock screen, whatever. But I'm gonna go and get the material I need to actually make a vision board. But I don't think I'm gonna make it like vision. I don't know if I'm gonna make a vision board or a prayer board. I'm not sure. I'll probably do both and hang both of them up on my wall. But I'm gonna make my breakfast. So I finally finished making my breakfast. Finished making my coffee, my iced coffee. I'm gonna drink my coffee, eat my breakfast and stuff, and then I'm gonna go outside. Please don't pay attention to this pinky. I know y'all probably been seeing it all yesterday, but I had injured myself at work to the point where my nail and the acrylic nail came up. Oh my goodness, when I say bleeding like crazy, I had to go to the emergency room. But now it's just healing and it looked crunchy. I don't like it. I'm gonna say, bruh, Starbucks. Y'all know what y'all was doing with this. Y'all know what y'all was doing with this creamer. I love this creamer. This is my favorite creamer. And it's so crazy because I used to hate pumpkin spice. Like, I can't even say hate because I never had it. But just to hear pumpkin spice, I used to be like, ew, who eats that? And then I had a pumpkin spice iced coffee from Dunkin' one time, and it was over. But I came to fall in love with this creamer. I believe it came out last year for the holidays, for the fall season. It came out. It was supposed to be limited edition, but I guess they decided to just keep it on because it did great. Because I was fighting over this creamer like this every day. It was sold out too. But this, I've come to love this coffee. Like, I don't know, it's so good. It's so good. It has, I think, what is it, cocoa beans? This coffee is so good, so rich. I'll be preferring this coffee over the Starbucks coffee because I feel like it's much stronger, like, if that makes sense. I don't know. I like to taste my coffee. Oh, it's a little drizzle. Got the Ghirardelli, you know, got the caramel and the white chocolate. Can't go wrong with that. And that's how I made my coffee. I realized that I ran out of freaking whipped cream, so I couldn't put my whipped cream on top, but it's fine, still good. Let me go get ready because your girl looks crazy to get out these, you know, get out this door so we can get to where we gotta go. So I just thought about it. I have to stop at the pharmacy first because I gotta pick up the why I keep saying antibacterial, antibiotics, the antibiotics that they prescribed for me for my finger, this crunchy ass finger. And then we gonna head to you know, Five Below and Dollar Tree. It's so crazy because I feel like people be sleeping on Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree be having the go-tos when it comes to arts and crafts. Like, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. Like, they be having the stuff up in there for arts and crafts, and I think that's amazing, especially for a price, because I go to Michael's for anything. Like, when I had bought 2 cans of spray, like, expensive, crazy. Even just like buying a little bag of like marbles or beads or something, expensive as hell. And then you could just go to Dollar Tree and you get it for $125. It's not even Dollar Tree no more. That's the thing. It's $125 now. $125 tree. That's what we should call it. Because that's exactly what it is. It is not Dollar Tree anymore. It's $125 tree now. But Five Below be having the great stuff too for arts and crafts, especially like they be having all the colorful pens, and yeah, we gonna go there and we gonna get all of that stuff. I can't wait, because these look like Stanley Cups. As you can see, it got dark. You know how the time be flying. It's dark outside already. Like, what the? It was just like 11 o'clock. It's already almost 6 o'clock. Like, Jesus, I wasn't outside for that long. But I got a couple of things. I got the board. I just got like the canvas, because I feel like it's stronger and it'll look more neater like on the wall versus getting you know, the regular boards that everybody be getting from like the 99-cent store and taping them up. I feel like this would look a little more elegant, I guess. And this is a 2-pack too, so I have 2 of them in here just in case I run out of space. And that's dope too, because then you can put them together and, you know, make it all one. But yeah, I got that, and I got the scented felt tip pens. So the 16 count is 16 different kinds of scents and color inks. So I got these or whatever. I was trying to find like sticky paper, so like when I want to write whatever I want to write, I could put them on like different color sticky notes, but they didn't have any. I don't know why. So I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that. I think I have some sticky notes in the house. If not, then I'll just take like some journal paper and cut it up in like little strips and make it look nice. Use that. But yeah, I'm so annoyed because I thought this one would have more than the one that's by my house, and this one was worse than the one that's by my house. Like, they literally had nothing in there. I'm like, geez Louise. So let me get up out of here, start heading back to the pharmacy so I could pick up my prescriptions and freaking go. My finger is hurting me. It's throbbing now. I think I hit it. Not I think, but I did. I hit it when I was like picking up stuff. I went to grab something and just whoosh. Oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, let's get up out of here. So I decided to go to the Dollar Tree the next day because yesterday I was too tired and I came back from Five Below. So I also decided to just take like a little walk because Dollar Tree is not that far from my house. So I decided to take a little walk, you know, get a little air. It's cold, but not freezing cold. So I'm fine with that. It's just that it's ice and snow everywhere on the ground. But I'm almost in the house, so let's get in to the nice, warm, hot
hot house.
So, hey everybody, I had a crazy busy week. I know, it's been crazy. I was hoping to get to use my mic today, but I don't know, for some reason, it's not working with all the pieces I bought. This is a C-type, which I did not read the description, and I asked for it for Christmas and my girlfriend bought it for me. So I was trying to use like a wire splitter and none of them will work. I even bought like these little pieces. What is that? From Amazon. Which I could use to like change, change the cord piece. Because I have two of these. I have bought one that was already a C-type and this one is the regular one, but the C-type wire does not fit in there. So I bought this one, not knowing that this was C-type too. Because like, how else would they make it? So I bought these little pieces to go over it so that I could be able to put it in my phone. And the mic, for some reason, is not connected, and it's fine because when I plug it up to everywhere else, like a charger part or like the computer, anything, it turns on, it works. I was able to test it out and all of that when I got it for Christmas when I opened it, and it was perfect. So I can't wait to figure it out. If you guys got any suggestions that I could use for like being able to use this for my phone, I don't know what the problem is, but I can't wait to get to use it because then it will block out like all the background sounds and the crazy out the cars making so much noise in my videos is so annoying. But it will block all of that out and it will just be my audio. But if you guys got any suggestions and y'all know like what I could do, leave it down in the comments below because I've been stressing myself out trying to get this mic to finally work. So annoying. I'm also excited because I finally got to finish my prayer board. I didn't get to record me doing my prayer board, but I did get to finish it. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here's my prayer board, which I think is so cute. I'm excited. I kept it simple, nothing too crazy. I do want to I want to actually print out these labels. I didn't get to, so I just cut them out and sized them to where I wanted all of them to be. And I'm gonna just use my printer, probably Canva or something, and print out the labels for each of them here, so it could be a little more professional and cute, my handwriting. I think this is so cute. I got this from Dollar Tree and it lights up like that. So I think that's so cute. And all I did was cut out the back part so that I'm able to control it and change the batteries when it runs out and everything. Because I didn't want to just leave it on and then the batteries run out and then it's like, how am I going to change the batteries? Like, so I just cut the back out. The stickers I got from Dollar Tree, this lining I got from Dollar Tree, the board I got from Five Below, and the pens I got from Five Below. So the labels I chose like prayer for me. I wrote a prayer for my relationship, so I could write, things like that. I also wrote a scripture of the day at the top. A Bible that I used the Blessed app. I think that app is amazing. They have the whole full Bible. They have the different versions of the Bible. They have it to where you could go in wherever scripture or whatever part of the Bible you want, highlight it, and they'll save it to like your notes for you, the different scriptures you want to save. They also have an AI on there where you can ask the AI questions like of a verse you probably didn't really have no understanding about, or even just ask it simple things like how do I grow closer to God, which I think is amazing. And yeah, they also have Bible quizzes in there and puzzles, all that stuff for you to do to, grow closer to God and understand the scripture more. That app is amazing. Try it out. A prayer for my finances up here. And at the bottom is a prayer for my family and friends. But like I was saying, I created like 2 other vision boards. I created it on Canva, and I just created them to like put them as my like home screen, on my lock screen, on my like tablet or something, just so I could see it every day. That works out. Or even just to have it saved in your photos for you to go and look at it. Perfect. Okay, so I also want to get into some of the books I've been reading. Right here I have Healing the Soul of a Woman devotional. I've been reading this. This is by Joyce Myers. This book is amazing. You could get it off Amazon. This book is amazing. From the first page I read, I was like, oh, see, I knew I needed this. Amazing. So the first one was Healing for the Brokenhearted. So the scripture she used, it says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalms 147, 3, right? 147, 3. So that's the scripture that she's using for this passage. So I'm gonna just read the first lines. And so it said, those who are brokenhearted are broken in their personality. They are unable to function properly because of their wounds. They have been deeply hurt and are unable to move beyond their past pain. So, honey, when I say that spoke to me, that spoke to me. And I was like, I watched Joyce Myers, her sermons and everything too. Honey, you need this devotional. If you ain't know you need it, now you know you need it. I've been using this little journal book too. I got this from Five Below. This is What Matters. A step-by-step workbook for identifying your values, priorities, and path forward after a crisis. It says after a crisis, but it's basically, like a healing journal book. It asks you prompts. It gives you prompts and stuff like that. So it's really good. It gives you the chapter. I'm always highlighting stuff in my books, just so I could come back and reread it if I need to, or something that stood out to me, which was amazing. So I kind of highlighted through this chapter. So it tells you like how to accept reality, what to expect on this journey, ways to preserve when the going gets tough, turning the page to discover what matters, things of that nature or whatever. And then it has all of these like setting intentional goals, and then examine your life in 5 questions. It just asks you certain questions like this. I filled mine out. But it has something like, it says, I want to feel blank about myself. And then it says, as I discover what matters to me, I want to become the type of person who is blank. So you just fill those out, And then it gives you these little prompts down here that says, this is what I want to accomplish from discovering what matters to me. And then it says, these are the many milestones I'm breaking this larger goal into. Okay, I got cut off because I was getting a phone call. My girlfriend was calling. Like I was saying, I also got this book from Five Below. And then I also bought the viral TikTok, The Shadow Work Journal. This is a good book too. I'm not even gonna lie. And no, I did not get paid to say this, but this is a good book too. The introduction pages are amazing because they give you all the details about shadow work, what shadow work is. It tells you, okay, this is like, what is shadow work, tells you whatever. And then they have pages of like the importance of grounding, different mind traps that you may have and experience, how shadow work works, and like the person who discovered shadow work, and just all of that, like why it's important. And then like they give you all these exercises on the inside, like inner child affirmations. They give you that, something to declare and say like in front of a mirror to yourself. They give you these journal prompts where it just like have like fear and pages that you can fill out. This one is putting yourself last. Where are you putting yourself last? Think of the last time you did this to yourself in an unhealthy way. Why did you put aside your own well-being and needs? And then they give you all these pages to like, fill out and journal down. This one is inspiration, and it's pretty cool. The book is pretty thick. They have a lot of pages. At the end is like get into the roots of your shadow, which I think is pretty cool for you to end off with. But yeah, this book is actually good. It actually is where it actually does like help and work. It gives you a lot of fill in the blanks too as well. So I'm trying to find a page that I did not write on. I don't need y'all in my business. But okay, this one right here. So this is the fill in the blank pages that they be having. This one is blank scares me the most. And then it says, when I become scared or anxious, I tend to blank. It sometimes sucks because blank, blank, and this makes me feel blank. My anxiety teaches me that blank and blank. I understand that I am blank, but I love myself unconditionally. And then they got the reflection questions like, what is my current fear? And if it were to happen, what would be the best case scenario? So this is a good book. This is a good shadow work book. So if you're thinking about getting it, still get it. It was so hard for me to get it. It was out of stock for a mad long, and then when I finally was able to order it, I was on it. I was hyped. So this is another book I've been, using to work on and journal and, get to the roots of my shadow. Oh yeah, I have bought these pads. These are the pads that I have bought. I got these from Dollar Tree. I got these for my vision board because I think it's amazing. I think I'm probably just gonna like write on them and then like fold them like how I had the size of the signs. Write all I have to write and then just fold it in half and stick it on my vision board. 2024 is like really the year for doing and, setting my intentions. What I'm working on most is my procrastination. That is so terrible. It's not even funny. It's really bad. So I'm working on my procrastination, like to stop procrastinating and actually do everything I need to do and do what I said I'm gonna do. Also, one thing that I have the biggest problem with though is actually like trying to set a schedule and get myself into like I don't know how to explain it, but like getting myself more organized. That makes sense. Okay, there you go. Being more organized, because let me tell you, organization is everything. And I noticed that I be having a problem with that because when my day is not organized or planned right, like to the T, then nothing goes right. I wake up wrong time. I wake up too late, or I do wake up and then I start I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna get all my homework done and I'm gonna do that first before I do anything. And I'm gonna give myself, like 2 hours to 3 the most to actually get all of done, because I do have to take 2 classes at a time and it is a lot of work. And honey, I just started, this is like the 3rd week now, and let me tell you, these 2 classes is not playing with me this right now. They are not playing with me. The paperwork that I gotta type up is it's just crazy. It's crazy. So I'd be like, yeah, so I'm gonna get up early. I'm giving myself 1 to 3 hours, the most max, to finish both my classes, everything I need to do, so that the only thing I have to worry about is like posting in my classes for attendance. Fine. Then I say, okay, in that time, I'm gonna also like maybe do laundry or wash the dogs or like, just anything else, or create some content or whatever the case may be. And nothing ever goes because then I'm up all night and so I'm waking up late past the time. Then I'm trying to jam everything in at one time. Oh, let me hurry up, and now I'm rushing, and then nothing's getting done right, or it's just chaotic. And I feel like I really need to get some organization in my life this year, no lie, because that plays a big part in my procrastination as well. Because I know that I got to do so much stuff, and then I procrastinate. I get up, and now I'm spending. It's 1 o'clock, right? Say it's 1 o'clock, and I don't have work. It's 1 o'clock. I get up, and now I'm spending 1 o'clock to the time that I'm deciding to go to sleep, doing one thing because I'm procrastinating, like doing that one thing, if that makes sense. Like I start doing other stuff. Like now I'm just multitasking everything under the sun and feeling like I have to get all of this done right now, right then and there. I gotta wash clothes and I gotta get the dogs organized and I gotta, and then I'm burning myself out, and then I'm like, half of the time it's like I'm really not getting nothing done because I'm starting all of this stuff, and then now I'm like, oh gosh, that's halfway done, this is half done, this is not completed, it's about time for me to go to bed, I got work tomorrow. Like it's just, so organization and planning. I got myself one of those little clear boards, and I put it on my wall, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using it. I need to really utilize it and set a schedule. It's kind of hard because if I get up early, my girlfriend sleeps in, she, to the time when she have to get up and go to work. So if I get up before her, I try to be quiet, but it's like my dogs, they think, oh, you up? They think it's time to just run through the house, turn up, and be lit. And I'm like, now y'all waking up all the other house. You know what I'm saying? I need to find a way where I can actually build that schedule without also interfering with everybody else and everything else in my house. So I don't know. I gotta put my dogs on the schedule, and if I do get up early, make sure I have a conversation with my girlfriend and stuff. So when I do get up, she's not like, oh, I'm not waking her up or scaring her out of sleep because I'm getting up mad early, and it's like, what the hell? So yeah, organization is definitely going to be a thing for 2024. I'm thinking about going to Dollar Tree because I saw this thing on, was it TikTok? No, I think I was watching somebody's channel on YouTube, and she had this jar where she would write she had two jars. So she had one jar for herself, and then the second jar, I think it was one was affirmations or something to herself, and then I think the other one was things, to do to contribute to her self-love moment or whatever. So she would write things in there no social media for the day, and take it out of the box, and that's just what she'll focus on as far as self-love or whatever she has going on in her jar. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get me one of those. Maybe we could create it together. But I think I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get me one of those because that would definitely help too. And there's so much that you gotta get done. And I just need to get out of that mindset where I'm just thinking that if I multitask and I do everything at once, it's gonna get done. When really, honey, it does not get done. It just makes everything worse, and then it makes you more chaotic. And I'm not even gonna lie, because today when I woke up, I was I had so much stuff set on my mind, and once I started doing everything, I felt myself getting angry and upset, and I'm why am I feeling like this? And then, I had one of those moments feel how you feel, sit in that, and try to understand why you're feeling like that. So I didn't sit in it at first. I was just angry, oh my gosh, just upset. I ran into my one of my dog's bowls and spilled the water. I was and then I'm just why are you so angry? What is your problem? And then I really started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I started listening to my gospel and stuff to calm myself down and, put me in a better headspace and a better mindset. And it cooled me down, it calmed me down. And then I was I started thinking about it, and I was like, okay, not only was I hungry because I just started doing stuff instead of having my breakfast, I was hangry, honey. But not only that, it was just because I woke up and I started thinking about all the stuff that I had to do, and then I looked at the time, and that just made me like turn into this like fireball. And I'm like, that's not okay, because then I'm upset, I'm angry, and now my dogs is just like looking at me, or I'm tripping over stuff and I'm just yelling, I'm just upset, I'm just angry, and and it's like, no, honey, no, you're not even really angry about that. You're just, you know, you're angry at yourself. No, you're angry at yourself because you thinking about all the stuff that you had to do and all the stuff that you thought you was gonna get done in the time and you didn't, because you didn't have anything set. Now you're just doing all of this nonsense. So now you're just like spending too much time on one thing and not getting the other done because you really didn't have nothing set. You really didn't have no real schedule. And then you woke up not at a decent time, honestly. Like, I said I wanted to get into the whole 5 in the morning girl era thing, but I don't know about 5. Maybe 8 or 9. 9, I'm saying. But not 5 in the morning. That's ridiculous. I'm not. I'm not getting up at no 5 in the morning every day. I can't. But maybe 8. And I feel like I really need to, set that and stick to it. That's my problem too. I would do something and I would stick to it for a little bit. Like continue doing it. Even like now, I'm not even gonna lie. My whole plan was every time I wake up, the first thing I do when I open my eyes is, thank God, pray to Him, open my Blessed app, read the scripture of the day, and read the inspiration behind it. And at the end, it gives you something to declare, like a prayer to say. So that was something that I was doing. I was doing that like every day in the beginning of the year. And then, like a couple of days ago, I just started falling off from doing it. Like, I wake up and now I'm just like, oh, let me check my emails. I got mad notifications on this, I got text messages, and I'm like, no. You said you was gonna do something, stick to it. And then it's like, dang, I done opened up my text messages first instead of opening up, my Bible, instead of praying first. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand you got to give yourself grace too. You get what I'm saying? Because I think that's the problem too. I don't give myself enough grace, for when I do get things done or when I am doing something like, and I feel like that's why after a while I'll be like, all right, I'm doing it. And then it's like, continue to give yourself grace, clap for yourself and say, look, you said you was going to do this and you did it. Like, but I'm not paying attention to that. I'm just thinking of all the other stuff, future stuff and past mistakes and, and what's to come for the future. And it's like, no, be present. And, you need to set yourself up and not for failure. Like, so definitely need to write out some more goals too. I think if I write down some goals and then like break those down in a way to smaller goals, that will work for me. But it's just like me, it's like scatterbrain, procrastination, time management, so bad, so terrible. Like, it's like, girl, get yourself together. What is happening? And you need to hurry up. Well, not hurry up, but you need to, get it together because time is flying. Like, literally 2023, I'm like, oh, all this stuff I was going to do. And then 2023 was done. And I'm like, now we in 2024. Jesus. Like, but now I'm like, no, I'm really not playing with myself because we are not trying to be in the same place and space and mindset that we was in last year. We is not trying to stay in there. We're not trying to remain in there. We are not, none of that. So it's time to move. Like you really want to do something with yourself or for yourself. Like, got all these thoughts, all these plans, all these, oh yeah, I want to start a business. I want to do and then it's like, where is the work at? And I know God getting tired of me because he like, you keep praying for this stuff. And I hear you. I hear you. I'm doing my part, but what are you doing? You're not doing your part. Like, so yeah, that is like one of the biggest things I'm trying to work on. And I feel like once I get that plan and that together, everything else will fall into place. Like my channel, you know, the next business adventure I'm thinking about doing, and just everything, my personal life, just how, like, you know, my household, just getting everything together. And I feel like that all stems and comes from, you know, me procrastinating, or me, you know, saying, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do it, and then not really doing the work, and just hoping that, you know, somebody else will do it for me. And it's like, what? God be looking at me like, girl, what? You asking for this for yourself, but you expecting like, you're expecting your big break to just fall in your lap without you doing anything at all. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's why I feel like in the beginning, when I started saying I was gonna you know, take my walk with God and get on my spiritual journey and my spiritual path the right way, I feel like that's why God was kind of like silenced with me for a minute. He was like quiet. He wasn't like showing me nothing. He wasn't saying nothing. He was nothing. Nothing. I was just lost and confused. I didn't know what to do with myself. And I'm just like, Don, I'm praying, I'm praying, I'm praying. And he was like, probably sitting up there, like, just looking down at me, like, I see you. I hear you. But I ain't gonna say nothing yet. That's really how it was going. He was like giving me the bombastic side eye. But yeah, it's time for the doing. It's time for the doing, honey. And I keep telling myself that, but no, it's really time for the doing. And I think I'm ready for it. I think I'm prepared for it. No more battling with myself, because that's really what it is. Like, I'm my worst critic, honestly. And I done made so many excuses, even for this channel. Like, I done made so many excuses. Oh, this not right. Last year my ring light broke, so I was out of a ring light. I didn't have a stand. I didn't have nothing, and I used that as a way to say, see, this is why I ain't started. I was just looking at complaint, you know, just making everything else an excuse to not actually do exactly what I said I was gonna do. Like, girl, if you need to do your videos when it's bright outside and do them outside, then you better do what you gotta do. Get that natural sunlight or whatever it is that you need to do. Like, but you know, I wasn't really putting my best foot forward, and I was just making excuses for myself for why I couldn't get certain things done. And no, we're not doing that. It's 2024, honey. New year, you know, new beginnings, new experiences, new everything. Not gonna say new me, but just a new improved me, okay? Because I'm still gonna be the same Rosie. I'm still gonna be the same person, but just more new and improved and better, and no more talking and actually doing. So I also want to do like a little segment and show you guys like my new setup that I got for Christmas. My girlfriend bought me. The lights, the lighting is amazing, and like I was talking about in the beginning, my mic, amazing. Got the whole like studio setup thing. So once I figure out all of that and I set it up, get it all set up the way I want to, I want to show you guys that. And maybe we can set it up together too. I want to show you guys that, but it is about to go down. Okay? So until the next time I see you guys,